Moin moin und herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge von Der Blitz spielt Batman, The Telltale Series. Denn jetzt gerade ist die Episode Nummer 2 erschienen. Und die wollen wir uns jetzt mal vorknüpfen, sage ich mal, wie das ist. Ich muss zugeben, ich bin leicht verschnupft. Also eigentlich gehöre ich wahrscheinlich mit einer Betthühnerbrühe auf das Bettsofa. Aber ich bin halt Batman. Und deswegen muss die Show weitergehen. The show must go on. Also, schauen wir mal. Episoden Kinder von Arkham. Die zweite Episode ist da. Ich bin sehr gespannt, weil wir sind ja auf so einem kleinen Cliffhanger geendet. Wahrscheinlich endet jede Episode auf einem Cliffhanger, seien wir mal ehrlich. Aber gucken wir mal, wahrscheinlich kommt jetzt eine kurze Zusammenfassung, was beim letzten Mal passiert. Und da bin ich ja noch mal einen Augenblick ruhig.
Revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicki Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Ganz genau so sieht das aus. Wir sind wahrscheinlich auf eine falsche Spur geführt worden durch diese Rose an dem einen Tatort und haben tatsächlich jetzt Carmine Falcone platt gemacht, den, sag ich mal, Boss des organisierten Verbrechens. Und der ist jetzt in Polizeigewahrsam, nehme ich mal an. Aber ich habe das unbestimmte Gefühl, meine Familie hängt doch tiefer drin, als ich befürchtet hatte. Oder als ich jemals angenommen hatte. Deswegen sind wir jetzt mal gespannt, wie das Ganze weitergeht. Eigentlich wollte ich Alfred zur Rede stellen am Ende der letzten Episode, weil der ist ja auf dem Foto mit drauf, wo meine Eltern mit Carmine Falcone auch drauf sind. Und einem noch unbekannten Menschen, wo man nur den Hinterkopf gesehen hat. Okay, ich stelle ihn anscheinend nicht zur Rede.
You don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise in his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Just give me some time to think it through, okay?
Ja, ich kann jetzt nicht einfach das einfach so vergessen, sagen wir mal ganz ehrlich.
Back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
Ich habe auch 20 Jahre nichts gewusst von dem anderen Kram.
Vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Okay, Zeit ein bisschen sich umzuschauen. Muss man ganz klar sagen, wer es noch nicht mitbekommen hat, das hier ist definitiv, sage ich mal, eine Elseworlds-Geschichte oder Paralleluniversum oder Neuerzählung der ganzen Geschichte. Das muss man ganz klar mal sagen, weil unter den Kommentaren oder den letzten Episoden hatte ich halt so gesehen, dass da steht so, wo ist das denn anzusiedeln und sortiere das doch mal zeitlich ein. Diese Geschichte hat nichts mit den 75 Jahren Batman-Comic zu tun. Die nehmen halt die Grundsteine und bauen eine neue Geschichte. Hat auch eine gewisse Logik, weil sonst wäre es ja, sage ich mal, ziemlich langweilig, weil alle meine Entscheidungen könnten ja keine Konsequenzen haben, wenn sie nicht ein bisschen Spielraum hätten. Ne? Deswegen, es gibt Parallelen, aber leider Gottes ist das nicht irgendwo anzusiedeln, wirklich. Ich meine, Joe Chill ist...
Right now. And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Genau, Joe Chill ist auch, sag ich mal, im DC-Universum proper der Killer. Im Gegensatz zum Beispiel zum 1989er Batman, wo der dann quasi Jack Napier, der Joker, der Killer war. Aber Joe Chill war halt quasi immer der Charakter, denn zumindest zu den Zeiten, wo er einen Namen hatte, sage ich mal so.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I just I can't picture him as a criminal, not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Ist
I never knew
richtig.
that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Alter, es ist 20 Jahre her. Ich habe zugesehen, wie meine Eltern erschossen wurden. Was erwartest du von mir?
I want to know.
Meine Güte. Um dich zu bewegen. Ich kann nur nach vorne gehen. Das ist natürlich auch.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Tell Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Clever.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Ja gut, denn ist es wohl Zeit, Falcone mal zu interviewen. Was ist da los? Aber das hätten wir uns eigentlich vorher schon denken können, weil beim letzten Mal hat er sie ja beschuldigt, meine Eltern. Also da hätte ich ja schon Bock gehabt, ihn zu interviewen. Obwohl als Bruce kann man nicht so richtig durchgreifen.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong.
Der hat mich
I'm always
natürlich
here for
erkannt.
you. This
Super.
could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier.
Ey,
The
du
last
hast
time we
irgendwie
brushed
noch
shoulders with
nichts für mich
Falcone, the
getan.
press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
Sorry, Harvey, I was going to tell you.
Tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Ich hatte mir eigentlich vorgenommen, Harvey nicht zu
Nice job
belügen.
bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Grins.
Keeping
Montoya.
Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Das der Polizei zu erzählen, ist natürlich vielleicht auch nicht das Cleverste.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Ach du meine Güte, er hängt auch noch an lebenserhaltenden Maßnahmen, oder was? Ach, so schlimm kann das doch nun wirklich nicht gewesen sein. Kinder von Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You know you're going to die in jail.
I'll get witness protection in Tahiti, kid. I'm dying on the beach. Talk like that. You remind me of your father.
Oh, ich hab dir das schon mal gesagt, rede nicht über meinen
That's
Vater.
right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Hä? Kannst doch nicht einfach da irgendwelche Drogen verabreichen. Es geht ja gar nicht um ihn leiden lassen. Ich darf das doch gar nicht. Ja, ihn leiden lassen. Es tut mir leid. Das war doch so nicht...
Not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course. You'd never know the truth.
Okay,
How much of your old man is in you?
I'm no murderer, Falcone. Unlike you.
Oh, das hätte man jetzt aber ein bisschen genauer beschreiben sollen, was dann passiert.
He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. And if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us.
Oh, ich weiß gar nicht, ob ich das so gut finde.
Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Alter, was?
They're waiting for you in hell!
Montoya!
The bastard had to die.
Was hat sie denn da am Mundwinkel?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor!
Ist das das Zeug, das Nervengas aus dem ersten Teil, das einen so leicht durchdrehen lässt, ne? Das hatten die anderen doch auch. Ja, okay, das war nicht das, was ich wollte. Zeit für eine Pause, morgen geht's weiter.